No-nonsense gin drinking. All gin, no nonsense.
Hello gin lovers, welcome back. I'm Bobby Freeman and today, my friends, we're going to be giving you 6 reasons to drink gin. Now obviously my regular viewers and subscribers don't need reasons to drink gin because they're already drinking it. But I thought to myself, what about the people out there who aren't drinking it? You know, the people who don't watch this show, the people who haven't tried gin or maybe don't want to try it for whatever reason. They might have heard bad things about it. Well, if you fall into that category, my friend, this video is for you. So join me. I'm holding out my hand and I shall take you all one by one. No, all at the same time. Well, I think you get the idea. And I shall guide you into the wonderful world of gin and all it has to offer by giving you 6 reasons why you, my friend, should be drinking it.
Reason number 1, variety.
That's right, my friends, variety, because I don't believe you will find any other drink where you have as much choice, as much variety as gin. And in fact, it always amazes me when people say, oh, I don't like gin. I'm like, well, which one don't you like? Because if you don't like that one, you might like this one, you might like that one. So this here is just a tiny infinitesimal speck of the choice that you will have out there if you try gin. So to start at the end here, we've got strawberry gin, we've got blood orange gin, we've got lemon gin, peach gin, blackcurrant, chili and lime, strawberry and cream, gunpowder tea, lavender, stinging nettle and stinging nettle and honey, Chinese tea, Jaffa cakes, and possibly one of my absolute favourite gins of the year. This, my friends, this one I think is the best example of how diverse and sort of original, how varied gin can be, because this one is called In Love You Gin. I featured it on the channel a few weeks ago. That one is actually made from elephant poo. I know what you're thinking, and no, it does not taste like shit. It actually tastes really, really nice. It's one of me and my girlfriend's favourite gins at the moment, but we're having to ration it because there's only one bottle. I think this is the only bottle in the country. And to me, that just epitomises how wonderfully sort of diverse a spirit this is. You can even put animal feces in it and it tastes nice. I mean, I'm not sure about every animal. I'm not sure I'd fancy dog poo gin, for example. But it just goes to show, if you've tried gin before and you think to yourself, no, I didn't like it, honestly, try another one. And if you don't like that one, try another one, because there are so many out there. If you didn't like that one you tried first, I guarantee you there will be one out there that is for you.
Reason number 2, low calories.
That's right, my friends. If you are on a diet or you're looking to lose weight, but you still want a little drink at the same time, then gin is the fella for you, because just a single shot of gin on its own, if you want to drink neat gin, is going to be about 61 calories, okay? And if you add some tonic in that, that's going to take it up to, obviously depending on how much tonic you put in, but it's going to take it up to 93 calories. But if you put slimline tonic in there, that's only going up to about 64. Now, when you compare that to wine and beer, okay, your average glass of wine, obviously, again, it's going to vary from glass to glass, but your average glass is going to be somewhere around the 160 calorie mark. But a pint of beer, okay, you chug one of them back, that's 208 calories. So for me, that's kind of a win-win situation. Not only is it my favorite drink, but it's also the one that's going to keep me slim as well.
Reason number 3, it can help you live longer.
I'll tell you what, this just gets better and better, doesn't it? But yeah, there are some studies to suggest that gin will help you live longer. And it's all down to the junipers, apparently, because that is obviously the main ingredient of the gin. In fact, if it has not got juniper in it, then it cannot be called a gin, and it is not a gin. But the juniper apparently can help, and I stress apparently, can help strengthen the connective tissues in your veins, and it contains flavonoids. Now, if you don't know what flavonoids are, you're same as me, I don't know what they are either, but apparently, they can help to prevent clogged arteries. So there you have it, my friends. If you want to live a longer and healthier life, start drinking gin immediately. Now, just to clarify there, please don't take that to mean that the more you drink, the longer you will live. I'm fairly certain that's not the case. In fact, if I think you started drinking it all day, every day, you may find that it has the opposite effect. So please enjoy it in moderation.
Reason number 4, it keeps your skin looking younger.
The good news just keeps rolling in, eh? And yes, apparently it can help to keep your skin looking younger. And again, it's down to those juniper berries, which are jam-packed full of oxidants. This in turn can help promote the appearance of healthy and youthful skin, which means that a regular intake of cocktails could hypothetically be responsible for your smooth, line-free face. Good Lord, I'm starting to sound like one of those fancy face cream adverts. For younger, healthier, smoother looking skin, I use Beefeater, because I'm worth it.
Reason number 5, reduced hangover.
Now this one is a little bit dubious because it does vary from individual to individual, but personally in my own experience, I found that if I have a night drinking gin, I have less of a hangover than I would do if I was drinking wine or beer or anything else, for example. Again, I must reiterate, it does vary from person to person, but this is what I've found, that provided you're not drinking too much of it, and if you intersperse it with a little couple of drinks of water every 2 or 3 drinks, I find the next day I'm just a little bit dehydrated, but I don't have the pounding headache or that sort of sickness feeling that I get when I'm drinking sort of other heavier drinks. And also it does kind of vary from gin to gin. There's a lot of caveats in this section, as you've noticed, but I find in my experience these two little fellas, the Beefeater 24 and the Drumshambo Gunpowder Irish Gin, but I don't know if it's because they both contain tea, and tea is supposed to contain antioxidants and things like that, but I find these fellas are the best if you don't want to have a massive hangover. So next time you're on a night out and you don't want to feel too bad the next day, just try these as a little experiment to see if it works for you. Again, it might not, but it certainly worked for me, and if it doesn't work for you, then I'll come around to your house and I'll give you some cash. Again, just to clarify, that is a joke. I shall not be handing out any cash, checks or bank transfers as a result of anyone's hangover.
Reason number 6, the price.
And last but not least, my friends, one of the best reasons to drink gin, and one of my favourite things about gin, is the price. Now yes, it does vary massively. You can get gins for up to £2,000, which is absolutely ridiculous, but you can get them right down to about £10, which is about $12 or something like that. And the beauty of it is, with wines and beers, you have to pay a premium to get the real good stuff, particularly of wine. Yeah, they can go up to like ridiculous prices, like sort of like £250,000 or so, like $750,000 or something. However, with gin, you do not have to pay, I've said this on my channel loads of times, you don't have to pay top dollar to get really good gin. And I think the best example of this is, of course, the good old Beefeater, because over here in the UK, this is going to cost you around £16, or in America, you'll probably pay about $25, in the rest of Europe, about €19. I could go on in all the different currencies, but I'd be here all day. But I think it gives you a pretty good idea, and that is a great gin. You won't get many better than this, and it's a fantastic price, and it is easily as good, if not better, than some of the more expensive gins that you'll pay sort of like £30, £35, £40 for. In fact, you can go even cheaper. Over here in the UK and in the rest of Europe as well, Lidl, the German supermarket, do this gin, which is Hampstead gin, and that little fella will cost you £10, which is just stupidly, unbelievably cheap. It's about €11 or $12, and you probably think, oh, if you're paying that sort of little price, you're going to get something really terrible, a really sort of inferior product, but you're not. It's genuinely delicious and absolute joy to drink. So all these rules that we've sort of been used to, you have to pay the top-notch prices to get the top-notch product, it just does not apply with gin. You can buy the cheap stuff and still get really, really good product. So my friends, there we have it, 6 good reasons to be drinking gin. So if you've never seen this show before, you've never tried gin before, maybe you've tried it and you didn't like it, get out there, try one of the other ones. And if you don't like that one, then try another one. And if you don't like that one, then try another one. If you don't like that one, then to be honest, well, there's probably something wrong with you. But seriously guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you found it useful, please let me know in the comments in the section below. If you're new to gin and you've tried one on the advice of this and you like it, then please do let me know. And of course, as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press the little like button on the video, and if you want to support the show, then head over to my Patreon page as well, the link for which is in the section below. But until next time guys, you know the drill. Take care, stay safe, thank you to all my patrons, and keep drinking the gin.